Hello, welcome to Mo's Talk Show. The dynamics in Mozambique are changed very fast. Quite surprised. The news we are getting from Mozambique are news, really flash news. There is no time. Every second I am live, or every second I'm sitting, I'm doing something. The dynamics on the ground has changed. It is Antonia. Welcome. I know you have a break flash news for the people, but first of all, let greet the people, our audience. Please, Antonia, greet 104 people right now watching. I don't know how many from your side. Please, let's greet these people. Let's appreciate for them to subscribe to our channels, press the notification button, share it, and also give a like to this. And then also join us on the comments. Please, this is a live in English. It is Antonia. Please greet our audience.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Mosim Papanalingo. I'm so pleased to be here. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Mozambique, new flag, end of an era for Frelimo. Let first
Yes.
show the people what we are talking about, what this means, so people can have a contest and know. And this is happening on the backyard of South Africa in Komati Port. The, the South Africans, they can see from Komati Port that there is a new flag on the other side of the border. So let's share this with people before any comments.
Okay.
Let's share.
Daí a nossa bandeira no posto administrativo de Ressano Garcia. Daí. Yeah. Ele é a bandeira. Qual é o waino pelea? Alon, qual é o tsong qual é o waino? Ele é a bandeira lá com ele. Ah, mas esquecer. Ah, esquecer. Prontos! Já lhe subiram bandeira.
Well, indeed, far away we can see the border of South Africa. You can see the soldiers on the up there on the hills and the South African border watching history being made in Mozambique, watching this new flag and this country where always believe Frelimo was the God of all gods, might of the face of the earth. This is end of an era for Frelimo. Also, the border management of South Africa, they confused themselves to see a government building. This is the main administrative government building on Ressano Garcia. Ressano Garcia is Komati Port, known in English by Komati Port. What we are seeing here today, Sister Antonia, before we go to the flash news.
These are historical moments. We see change. We
I can
see a
see
new
the
era.
smile. I can see the smile in your face. I can see the happiness in your body. I can see the mimics, the way you want to move, you want to dance. Come on, sorry.
That's right. I'm excited. I'm excited that things in Mozambique have changed for the better for Mozambicans. And we need this change. We've been longing it for so many years. Our grandparents have been wanting this change. They've been longing for this change. Our parents also longed for the change, and we now have been like craving. We were hungry for change. So this is our time, and nobody can stop us now. That's it. It's end of an era. Frelimo needs to go. So we're changing the flags. We're putting new people in the. We're forming our own government, and we do not recognize Frelimo's government. at all.
Thank you very much. I'm flabbergasted. I that I can see. I am surprised. This morning I done a live in Portuguese.
I saw
Explain.
you. I was
Yeah,
watching.
yeah. I was shocked and surprised this event. This is in the nose of the most trained special force in Mozambique. Subsides paid by the European Union, paid by a multinational called Total Energy Corporation, by ExxonMobil, by Rwanda, by drug dealers. These are ferocious killers. How these killers they could not see this moment that too corrupt and busy on the border gate trying to manipulate the people and get money. They didn't realize on their back, the people of Mozambique, they're doing, because that building to the border gate is just 2 kilometers. How this is possible happening for the fourth time? This is the fourth time. This is a clear message to Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, Fekile Mambula, Jacob Zuma, the people of DA, the people of EFF, all the parties in South Africa. Mozambique is no longer that place where you
Exactly.
could rob, exploit the people of Mozambique. There is shift of the ground. The first time they took light, the second they took light, the third time we see South African staff forces deployed in the border, ready to
Mm.
move in Mozambique. And then in the same time, we saw the ministers of Mozambique and the ministers of police force of South Africa and Mozambique. They came there, the meeting, they agree and disagree, whatever. But the following day, we saw the minister back in Mozambique, uh, talking to the government of Mozambique for negotiations with the opposition, and those of they refused. And Paulo Kagame flew, run to Maputo and told Maputo,
Mozambique, yeah.
let's kill these people much as you can. And then we see the youth, Frelimo youth organization, come and declare themselves in public. We are the terrorists. We are the people destroyer. We are the people get involved in damage business properties. Is here live. This is a Frelimo cadre dressing red and laughing, enjoy himself, and declare that they are terrorists arm of Frelimo. So
Wow.
what we are seeing here, my sister, explain to the world. Those people they can't understand Portuguese. What was happening there? Come on, let's make it this happen. This is history. Today's Sunday, the 5th of January,
That's right.
2025.
It's a
Yeah,
new year. It's a new year, and we need a new government.
10
So
days, 10 days, 10 days to
Ten
go.
10 days to go. 10 days to go. And we're all going to be there on the 15th of January of this month. I will be there as well. And I want to see our president being sworn in by us, the people of Mozambique, because we chose him. We voted for him. Even though we know that his party is against him, but we are with him all the way. We are not going to let this go. We're not going to let him by himself, and we're going to be there all the way. Um, People want change and nobody recognizes Frelimo. Even though they're forcing themselves down our throat, it's not going to happen anymore. People have made the decision. There is no Paul Kagame, there's no Frelimo, there's no European Union, there's no one who's going to come and intervene this. The people of Mozambique, the 99% of people of Mozambique have implemented change, and they are going to force change whether they like it or not.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, how is possible? Let me add this video. Is this video is too much to believe that is true. You see the
Yeah.
flag, you see the border, you can see some humans standing on the far of the horizon. And this here, this, you see the border is not far away, and this is a government office. People, let me pass this video. You can hear the
Daí a
people.
nossa bandeira.
You can hear the people say, there he goes, is our new flag. Huh?
Yeah.
ya elele ya bendere koembeleliwa yini pele ya alon kwela kutsongo koembeleliwa yini ilele ya bandera la kwela bas esquecer.
You can hear the people. You can hear the people. They celebrate how people are so vibrant, so
People are so
happy.
happy.
How
Exactly.
the
People are so happy. We have never
how
been
the,
this happy, like smiling when we see our flag going up. Like smiling. We never smiled because the flag meant dictatorship, oppression, meant abuse, meant assassination. The Frelimos, the flag with the gun on it, designed by Frelimos, it's not a flag of peace. It's a flag of control and abuse. This is what it is. We need a
violence.
flag of peace. This is what we need: a new leadership, new flag, new rules in Mozambique. And that's exactly what we're going to implement. Whether they like it or not, we're going to implement it by force.
Indeed. Let's see the video to the end. This is a video I watch.
Ah, esquecer.
Can you hear that sound? Can you hear that sound where people say,
Yeah,
"Boom!"
it's
The
raining a
vuvuzela.
lot.
The vuvuzela is like it reminds me the 25th of July 1975 in the grounds of Stadio da Machava, the stadium of Machava, the football ground where Samora Machel came. Say, Mozambique, we are free. We there with the independence. No, he became the dictatorship. He slave us. He's part slave us for 49 years and brutality.
Exactly.
And
Mhm.
today the people have been not forced to the stadium. People that celebrate on their own. This is amazing. This is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you're watching around the world, please join us in this live and come commenting what you see. It reminds me the independence of Zimbabwe. Yeah, it reminds me the independence of Zimbabwe. So join us on this link that I'm going to put here and come comment this moment that we are watching in Ressano Garcia, Mozambique, the beginning of new era, the end of
Yes.
Frelimo dictatorship control. We see the people of Mozambique raise themselves against Frelimo publicly, and no guns, no shoots, nothing. Just the people themselves take initiative and proclaim this moment unique in the history of Mozambique. I can imagine Managua might have heart attack when he will see this video. The
Manangwagwa
president,
hates it. Manangwagwa is busy having maybe like a seizure attack before the heart attack. Then he's just going to fall on the floor and die for good because everyone wants him dead anyway. He's 82 and he's a miserable bastard. So he should just die. Why does he even have to be here and alive? He's wasting food. He's actually breathing fresh air given by God. He's actually air thief. This is what he is. He should just be instinct.
I repeat
So
this.
we need
I
to
can,
see this one, that Mozambique is going to change, Maningwango, whether you like it or not. Mozambique is going to be different. Mozambique has changed. Frelimo is not going to govern Mozambique this year. Forget it. The messages I've been getting, they are so intense. It's crazy. People are not just speaking, people are doing it. Mozambique is filled with trash everywhere. You cannot drive around Mozambique, Maputo streets. People put trash everywhere. All the trash is on the streets. Nobody must go anywhere. Everyone is actually being is trapped. People have to get off the car and move the trash and drive, and the people will come back and put the trash back. So the whole Mozambique is dirty.
wow, sister, me, I'm shocked. I'm shaking. This for me is history. This is history written by second time in front of my eyes. The
Yeah.
people have speaking out. The people have come. Let me put this video so people can watch and hear what the people of Mozambique say. I'm very sorry. We speak Portuguese, but Antonia, and then we'll translate bit by
Yeah.
bit when I stop. So I'll start the video and then I'll let you translate slowly, slowly. Okay?
Sure, no problem.
Garcia. Daí a nossa bandeira no posto administrativo de Ressano Garcia.
Make me pleasure. What they say.
This is Rosano Garcia, and this is our flag, or new flag here in Rosano Garcia is a new flag of Mozambique.
Yeah, ele é a bandeira. Kwembeleliwa yini pelea? Alon, kwela kutsong kwembeleliwa yini? Ile le bandera la kwela.
So the flag is actually on the government office, one of the government offices where they normally put the original, the previous flag of Frelimo, which is a Mozambique flag with the sun in the shape of star, and then a weapon, AK-47, and then it also has like a book on it. But anyway, so they removed that flag, they put a new flag, and this flag is now at the postal administrative of Mozambique. That's where the flag is. It's not just like a random building or anything. Everyone is just excited and applauding the flag.
Esquecer. Esquecer. Ile le bandera la kwela. Mas esquecer. Esquecer.
There's our flag, you better forget it. There's our flag, you better forget it. This is what I kept saying. And then they all started clapping.
Vuvuzela, vuvuzela.
Prontos! Já lhe subiram bandeira.
What he says? The bandera, the flag's
They
been
got
raised.
the flag or something.
Yeah, the flag's been raised.
Yeah, the flag has been raised.
Okay.
Really beautiful.
This is history, ladies and gentlemen, in this channel. If you're new here in this channel, please subscribe, activate the the notification button, and share. This is history. This is history happening in your eyes, and you've been part of this. We are inviting Zimbabweans, South Africans, anybody can speak English from anywhere around the world to join us and comment in this event that's going on right now in Mozambique, in Kumati Port border with South Africa. The South Africans have seen, nobody has said to the government of the South Africa, the officials, they have seen, they know, they had the vuvuzela, what else you are waiting for? Brothers and sisters, where you are, join us. Please come celebrate right now the shift of politics in Mozambique. Okay, while we're here, it is Antonia, is a very well-known channel, but also I do ask you with all honors, and I don't know how to say, sign in a channel, join in a channel, comment. Also, she is transmitting this live. Antonia, you have a break news, a very, very, very interesting news. What the people of Maputo or all the country from the north, from the Rovuma River to Maputo River, from Zumbu to the Indian Ocean, what the people saying today, if somebody doesn't show up, what's going to happen? Please tell the
So the
world.
Mozambican is saying, if President Venancio doesn't show up by 2 days sometime, the strike is going to be all over Mozambique. People are going to take it to the streets. Things are going to be burnt, and they are going with all the violence and anything they have. So if Mr. Venancio Mondlane doesn't show up today, Today, actually, today. If he doesn't show up today and actually be live, there is no sleep in Mozambique. There will be no rest in Mozambique today. And we see that Newsy left. He packed all his cars, expensive cars. He packed all his belongings. He actually left the presidential palace. He's living in the base together with the Rwandese. They're actually protecting him there.
Basically, all the leaders of Frelimo, all the leaders of Frelimo, they are living with Rwandese troops. They don't
Right.
live with the Mozambique army or special
No,
force now.
I
They are
won't trust them.
protected. Okay, sister, thank you for that news. We have our brother Julio Chambal. Welcome. This is in English. Julio, what we have here, this event, where you talking from? Please. Can you hear us, Julio?
Yes,
The way you talk, where you're talking us from where?
yes, I have some problem for talking the English language, so I need to go back.
No, you talk
Sorry.
whatever English you can talk. It
We'll
doesn't
translate.
matter. Yeah, we'll translate. Okay, Antonia will translate. You can speak in Portuguese, but speak it slowly so you allow Antonia to translate. Is okay? Falas
Okay.
devagar e depois a mana Antonia vai traduzir. Falas pouco, paras, a mana Antonia depois translate. Tá bem? Please,
Tá
what
bem,
you
tá
wanna
bem,
say?
tá bem.
Yeah. De onde
Yeah,
é que falas? De onde é que falas?
eu falo de Maputo, Moçambique, né? Estou exatamente aqui na capital
Okay.
de Maputo. Sim, sim.
Okay.
He's
Let
speaking
mana
from
Antonia.
Mozambique, Maputo, right in the capital city of Mozambique.
Yeah. Continua.
Yes, I'm continuing. Falo de Maputo, Moçambique, tudo bem? E eu sempre, como sempre disse, sou um admirador nesse programa, principalmente para comentários e dar o meu contributo, que é muito mais para o melhor para o nosso país. Percebe?
Antonia?
He's an admirer of this program and he wants to contribute anything for his country.
Ok. Então, o que é que vai acontecer hoje no Maputo? Se o Venâncio não... What is going to happen if Venâncio doesn't talk today? Can you ask him?
O que vai acontecer hoje se o presidente Venâncio não vir aqui falar?
Bem, a nossa maior preocupação é ouvir pelo menos a voz dele, só para termos a certeza que ele está em vida. Isso que mais nos preocupa, porque depois daquele silêncio todo, há muitas especulações devido ao regime que, na verdade, temos aqui em Moçambique, que tem essa missão de sempre matar no povo. Então, ele é uma das pessoas mais procuradas para esse tipo de efeito. Então, o que mais nos preocupa agora é ouvir exatamente se ele está em vida. Isso é uma coisa que vamos parabenizar muito, em primeiro lugar. É o que estamos à espera.
So we are waiting to hear if the Mr. President Venancio Mondlane comes here and announce himself, because we haven't heard from him in a long time. We know that the regime in Mozambique is very deadly. They actually have they want to assassinate him. This is what he said. And they want to hear Mr. Venanzio's voice, if he's alive, because he hasn't been coming here for a very long time and everybody's worried.
Yeah. And what's going to happen if he doesn't show up today?
O que vai acontecer se o presidente Venâncio não vir até aqui falar? O que vai acontecer em Moçambique? O que vocês vão fazer?
A expectativa é maior de a gente ter que reivindicar qualquer coisa em forma de apertar mais o regime para, pelo menos termos uma pequena noção daquilo que está acontecendo. Estamos preocupados para já, estamos muito preocupados. Ele nunca ficou tanto tempo assim sem dizer alguma coisa, pelo menos para o país.
So if he doesn't pitch up here and come and talk to us, because we are very worried for him, because the regime can do anything to him, because we know they have a death threat against him. If he doesn't come up here, we're going to do anything, anything, anything at all. We are they're just going to do anything, like start a protest or actually very dangerous violence against him.
So, can you explain if the people gonna come out to the streets today, this afternoon? That is the
E
plan?
as pessoas vão sair essa tarde para os protestos, se não ouvir do presidente.
É exatamente, o plano é esse. O plano é esse, pelo menos para pressionar o regime. Pelo menos se a gente pressiona o regime, ele também vai sentir que, na verdade, nós estamos com ele por onde ele estiver. Se alguma coisa está acontecendo com ele diante desse regime, alguma coisa vamos ter que saber.
Yeah. So if it doesn't pitch up by today, this afternoon, we are going to start fighting because we're going to be pressing the regime because we want to know how our president is doing. We are very worried for him. And then they have to know that we are with our president. We haven't left him.
Ok, Canimambo Júlio Chambal, por ter passado aqui no Moço Sem Papas na Língua, for coming here and express your worries and really why the people of Mozambique worry. And yeah, thank you, Júlio, for being here, and I wish you a good day. Thank you very much. Muito obrigado, meu irmão. Muito obrigado. Fica bem. Well, we had here a very comprehensive reality. The people of Mozambique.
Like today, it's supposed to be 4 o'clock, but so far 4 o'clock has started and I received. They have been throwing trash everywhere. The whole Mozambique is a mess and people are not going to stop. So some people actually stopping cars and sending them back. It says started at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. today. So if it doesn't pitch up until this evening, things are going to get intense in Mozambique. Because they want to hear from President Venancio Mondlane what is happening. Is he okay? Is he alive? Did anybody unalive him? What is happening? Did the regime get a hold of him? Because we know that Forquilha just betrayed him. And Forquilha is actually not for the people of Mozambique like Mr. Venancio Mondlane is. Forquilha is for his own pocket and for his own people, actually for Frelimo. Forquilha isn't actually a party of yeah, it's not. It's not a party of it's not a party of for people. It's a party. It's actually a spying party built by Frelimo to deceive the people, and therefore they deceived Mr. Venancio Mondlane. But we are very happy that Mr. Venancio Mondlane, when he signed the contract with this Forquilha, the contract is into two, so it takes two signatures, his and Forquilha's. So Forquilha cannot do anything without Mr. Venancio Mondlane. And so is Mr. Venancio Mondlane is the one leading the whole thing because he's the one that lifted up the party to be where they are today. If they gained 138 seats in the parliament, thanks to Mr. Venancio Mondlane and the people of Mozambique that believed in Mr. Venancio Mondlane, and he drew all of us to Podemos party. And for him now to betray Mr. Venancio Mondlane, it's not fair. So the whole Mozambique is worried. We know now because we know that Forquilha is involved in Elvino Dias murder, assassination. Those 25 bullets that Elvino Dias got killed with, Forquilha is the one that sold Elvino Dias out to Frelimo. And to Paulo Guambe was also sold by Elvino Dias. And now he wants to get Mr. Venancio Mondlane assassinated by Frelimo. So Forquilha and the Frelimo are working together. So Forquilha is actually a double agent. He's a spy. He's fake. He's a snake. He's a Judas Iscariot selling Jesus. That's what's happening here.
Okay, indeed. Thank you for that, sister. We got 236 people. Thank you for being here. I am Mos, and this is Mos Talk Show. And then it is Antonia. It's another channel that also I ask you to subscribe, share it, and leave a comment. I see a lot of people, non-Portuguese speakers, join this live and watching us. Thank you, Chen. Thank you very much, all of you speaking Portuguese. They've joined the live and here leaving comments in Portuguese. But today our program is direct to those who speak English. Thank you very much. We have a part Patan Callisto, Patan Callisto, let me make you aware, we speak English. If you come in live here, please make sure you speak English. Patan, how are you? How are you doing? From where you speaking? Well, it seems like you can't hear us. Uh, let's carry on. Sister, we see the people talking and everybody have the same idea, same concept. If the president of opposition, the elect president, does
The
not
elected
show up,
president by the people
yeah,
of Mozambique.
Mr.
He is the
Yeah,
president of Mozambique
yeah, the
because
elect
he's
president,
unruly.
yeah, if it does not show up, and people will take this matter on their own hands. Are
Yes.
Frelimo ready, or Frelimo need to come out and ask Mondlane to come? What is the position Frelimo should do now? Call Mondlane and say, please, 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 please come out and talk because, yeah, but we're going to talk. Yeah, we agree you are the president, or they're going to just say, people they're not going to do, let's go kill them. What is the choice? They will choose
Philip
kill
is there.
people,
At the same
or they're going
time,
to
they
call.
pardon. Sorry.
What Prelim gonna do? Gonna call him and say, please come out to talk, or they're gonna say, no, let's go out and kill the people.
Frelimo are very weak party. All they know is killing. But right now they cannot kill because the whole world is in Mozambique, right? The UN, the European Union, and everyone else, all the investigation or whatever, Vatican, everyone is in Mozambique. So if they're going to be shooting now and these people are watching, because right now they are burying the bodies of the people that have killed the few days, in the past week. And now the business stealing the bodies from the morgue and throwing them in the mass grave. So if they're gonna be shooting, and these guys are in there, the international, so they don't want to be seen as such, that they're committing genocide in front of all these international people in Mozambique. So the only thing they can do now is to call Venancio Mondlane or send him a message to ask him to please just come here
And
and
Venasi will
finally
tell
that
them, with the condition you say, Mr. President, please can you talk to the people of Mozambique? And then he can record and say, here is Philippe Jacinto News, Mr. President, please
That's
can
right.
you talk to the people of Mozambique? We don't want to put the country more in fire. I don't think Frelimo are cynics, and 49 years of slavery and brutality, they
Yeah.
will not do that. They prefer ban the country and the people they're ready to do. Okay, we have again this gentleman. Let's see, Mr.
Yes, about the networking is not good here.
Oh, sorry. How are you doing? From where you
Hello.
speaking? Hello, how are you doing? Can you hear us? Well, it seems like the network is a big issue. I think the gentleman called from Niassa, I have spoken to him earlier on the Portuguese program I had earlier, but let's keep trying to connect.
Yeah.
So, if the people comes out today, and then we have seen at this event, we have seen Mozambique new flag. This is a new roadmap for politics. At 10 days ago, Chapo, how Chapo will feel if Chapo comes in power and been through all this responsibility. Let's say he may end up captured and take it to the international court. Will be Chapo prepare himself to answer for 49 years of crimes, 49 years of brutality, and these mass graves, people they are watching, people they are recording. There is no way Frelimo will say there is no mass graves because there are videos. Yeah, there is no way Frelimo say was no these what's called death squads because they've been recorded. Yeah, they've been recorded. There is videos. There is no way Frelimo gonna come here and say we don't support international terrorism. There's videos themselves talking. We have videos from many Frelimo's people, supporters, and even advisors of the government, like Gilles Anibal. We have this guy, what he calls his name, a very strange name. We have pictures of misbehaving, arrogance, and all that. How Frelimo, Mr. Chapo can respond to the international community?
Chapo is a useless man. Chapo does not, he cannot even, I mean, this guy cannot even come here and actually talk about his, okay, it's his own story. He cannot even tell his biography. It's him. He's the one that lived that life. He's the one that went through everything. Nobody was there. He was there. He lived his own life. Nobody lived his life here. Chapo cannot actually tell his own life, actually tell his own biography without actually reading it on paper. How dare he does that? Like, he is reading. I used to be a little boy that used to sell mangoes and used to sell ice on the streets. I used to buy slippers. I used to walk barefoot and I had to buy myself slippers. I used to suffer so much. Why are you reading your own story? It doesn't make sense. So he's not ready to come here and actually talk to everyone about Frelimo's crimes, about what Frelimo is going to do next. Chapo has no speech. Chapo has nothing. Only he comes here and say he's going to buy everybody aeroplanes if he wins. Well, he doesn't own an aeroplane himself. Let's see what aeroplanes Chapo going to buy for people. The next thing he comes here and say, he says that he is going to, his heart is so big, it fits every Mozambican. What the hell? Like, we don't want to hear that. He keeps saying that I'm a young man. Everything that I am, it's Frelimo. Me, my private, everything is Frelimo. He even goes to the sexual side. There are children listening. What's wrong with this guy? So Chapo is not a man to lead Mozambique. This guy is a person with no words, person with no intelligence, no ideas. He is so limited in anything that he got to say without reading. They are useless. They need school. They've been buying certificates, including Yossi himself. He says nothing without reading. Like Mr. Finance said the one time on his debate on one of the television program, he's like, what is the president thinking? The time when the news used to be, when news in the news presidency, like what is he thinking? Did this guy smoke marijuana or something? Is he okay? Is something okay with what Mr. President is actually thinking about? What's going on here? These people are not governing Mozambique. They don't even care. They don't know what's happening. They don't want to know. They're selfish, arrogant, full of nonsense. All they know what to do is abuse, steal, corruption, kill, and oppressing the people of Mozambique. They can do nothing for Mozambique. They have nothing, absolutely nothing to offer Mozambique nation. So no, Chapo is not ready and is never going to be ready to come here and actually talk to us. What is he going to say? During the before the election rally, Chapo did not come here and speak to nobody. Nobody heard from Chapo. Out of nowhere, and somewhere in October, Chapo came up, started running election. Nobody knew Chapo. We don't even know Chapo's background. Chapo was a governor of Nyambani, and nobody saw him. Many people of Nyambani, they thought
He didn't build the road. He didn't build a road, a single road or a toilet.
Let me tell you something. Where he used to live in the government house, there was a road not far from at the back of his house. He could not even take sand in a wheelbarrow with the cement to go and actually put and cover that wall, the hole over there. And anything, Chapo did absolutely nothing. He was not seen.
Useless.
Chapo is not a leader. He doesn't have a mindset of a leader. Chapo is not intelligent. Chapo is useless. So Chapo cannot rule Mozambique. As the young people of Mozambique who are more clever than him, we went to school. We know exactly what we need. We cannot be lied to by these idiots anymore. These old people cannot come here and lie to us anymore. It's enough. Yeah. We have had it. Mozambique has changed and everyone should accept it. European Union, United Nations, or America, or any America is with us, by the way. Anyone else, Frelimo, and the Frelimo youth, they have to accept things in Mozambique have changed. Things in Mozambique doesn't belong to this little particular group. It belongs to 34 million Mozambicans. Things in Mozambique are not okay. Things have not been okay for 50 years. It's enough. They have to go. So today, the protest has started at 4 p.m. as I speak to you now in Mozambique, in some parts of Mozambique, and they say it's going to get worse. It's just the start. They're not going to stop until Mr. President comes here, actually announce the Ponta de Lança.
There are videos. there is no way Frelimo said
it's going to get more intense. But people have taken into their hands. They are going to go ahead. If they don't hear, which they don't hear from the
well, we have some problems here. Can you hear me, sister? Can you hear me?
Oh yes, yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you
Okay,
loud and
so
clear.
yeah, we have Prince. Prince, how are you? Where you speak from? You have your microphone off. Prince,
Yes,
how are you? Where you
I'm,
speak from?
I'm okay. How are you?
We indeed, we are very well happy and see this new flag being raised in Kumatiport border with South Africa. We are celebrate. We are seeing the end of an era of Frelimo. And what about you? How do you feel this change in Mozambique?
I'm actually very interested in what is happening there, and if I were to say anything else, I would be lying. But I think it's time that we see change in a number of Southern African countries. You know, we have a number of liberation movements that want to rule forever. I think we still have something like 4 or 5 of them, and it's good to see people wanting to change.
We have seen shift in South Africa where Jacob Zuma, the Zulu people, have managed the deadlock of the ANC. The ANC is on the way of death. That does what symbolize, in your opinion, see ANC go below 50%. What did that symbolize? And see this change in Mozambique, where the people of Mozambique they're striving for change, and Frelimo is mass killing. What that tells you.
I think the difference is that with us, when the people speak through the vote, political parties tend to listen in this country. So we have no violence. It's different when, like in Mozambique, you have a ruling party that refuses to accept results. It leads to violence. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Once in history, I used to be young man, and then I had this opportunity in my life, meet Mr. Oliver Tambo. And I do remember these words of Oliver Tambo in that day when he met Krisani, Jacob Zuma, Ugu Mazakela, Ruti First, Joe Slovo. I was in that meeting.
Wow.
And then I do remember he say, one day we'll remember Mozambique. We shall remember Mozambique on the books of history of South Africa. I have been living in South Africa the last 13 years since 2008, and I never seen a book because my son is from South Africa, my wife is South African. I didn't see in South Africa a book or any place where the South African people have been remind themselves how important Mozambique was for the liberation of South Africa. Only I can see hate. All I can see is xenophobia against even me. When I used to invest in South Africa. I had money in FNB. Every time I have to draw money to pay salaries to people, these people that working there, they used to be angry. Why these from the South African people? Why not solidarity towards these people? They build South Africa because the Mozambique people, 500 now we are most 600 years. The foundations of South Africa have been laid by black people, hard labor, from Gaza, Inyambani, and Maputo. There's the what they call the Changanas.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it harder for the people of South Africa to be solidary with us in this critical moment?
Yeah, yeah, that's a difficult one because xenophobia is highly regrettable anywhere in the world. But I think I'll actually put the blame squarely at the feet of our political leaders for not handling the situation correctly.
Okay? But how do you feel as a South African right now see the carpet in Mozambique has shift? In your eyes, on your border in Komati Port, a new flag being raised. How is the happiness for you?
Well, I'm laughing because I'm happy.
What that tells you, there is a shift, there is a wind, a new wind to breathe.
There is a new wind, and one looks at recent elections in other places around Southern Africa, and you can see that there's a small shift in a different direction altogether. And the difficulty we have here in South Africa is that there's actually not enough information that we're getting out of Mozambique. We only get information from the SABC covering issues at our borders, but inside Mozambique, we don't have enough information on
Okay.
our TV screens.
Okay. So only social media is the only way you
Only
find.
social media is sending us videos on YouTube and other platforms.
How did you come across to the Most Talk Show? Or it is Antonia channel?
Well, I stumbled on Antonio speaking in one of the videos. I think it was last week. And today I was just searching on YouTube and I stumbled on this one as well. And what made me to be interested in what Antonio has to say is a video I saw. I think it was, no, it's actually last week. It's about 3-4 days ago, where she was speaking about this village that has a group called Naparama. What's that again? That
Namakarama.
has these fighters.
Yeah, these are
Yes,
traditional.
yes. I got
These are
interested.
traditional fighters. It's like Zulu fighters. They are
Yeah,
not.
yeah. That is what
Yeah.
got me interested in what she has to say on social media. And as I was scrolling YouTube today, I was actually looking for anything that more additionally that Antonia has to say. So I find her discussions quite interesting,
Thank you very
illuminating.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Siyabonga Baba, Siyabonga, Danki, and Siyabonga from South Africa to hear at least
Yeah.
somebody from South Africa with a different heart, different view, and come here and talk to everybody. This is how we Bantu people should come, unite ourselves, and move forward. Thank you, Mr. Prince.
Yeah. Thank you.
Really,
And I'll continue watching.
yeah,
Thank you
pleasure,
so much.
pleasure.
Thank you.
So,
We appreciate
Ms.
it.
Antonia, do you like to
Thanks.
make it, Antonia, do you like to make questions, ask him something because he's your viewer? What question, what you like to say
No,
to
but
him?
I just so grateful to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in our life. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a good day and keep up the good fight.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very
We're
much.
well.
Thank you
Thank
Bye.
you.
very much. Indeed. Let me this video here, it keeps me in my mind. This is historical moment. See the flag. That is the new flag of Mozambique. That why we here watching history in Komati Port border, Mozambique and South Africa. The South Africans are watching that flag right now. I wish I could be there and look to the blue skies of my country and celebrate this history moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope Frelimo does not go hire a nuclear bomb in Russia and make Resano Garcia Okumati disappear from the face of the earth, because that is a huge, huge defeat. That is huge, huge defeat. This is defeat from Paulo Kagame. This is defeat for every single mafia that supports Frelimo. To see
That's right.
this flag, yeah, see this flag raising there, right on the border, and tell the people across the border, hey, here the game is changed. It's no longer more Frelimo in charge. Indeed, it's no longer Frelimo in charge. And the people of Mozambique also right now asking to the government, tell Venancio to come speak. If he does not come speak, we're gonna ban everything. This is also a surprise. Antonia, what is your take from the comments of the gentleman, Mr. Prince? Lessons learned.
Wow, I'm very happy that some South Africans are actually sympathizing with Mozambique's fight, because we are just ordinary citizens fighting for our freedom. We're not fighting for terrorism or anything like that. We're fighting this government that has been governing us, that has been oppressing and abusing and assassinating us. The thing is that many South Africans have no idea, or maybe they don't want to be informed about Mozambique issues. People think Mozambicans are fine, they're living well, but the South Africans that have traveled around the world, South Africans that know Mozambique history, South Africans that have been in Mozambique, some living in Mozambique, they know Mozambique in reality. They actually backing Mozambique in all the way. I've been speaking to few South Africans that are in Mozambique that live there, of different colors, white and black people. They've actually been emailing me and telling me, like, you know what, you guys deserve to fight for this. Do not stop these corrupt leaders. Some of them have been living in Mozambique for 10 years, some 13 years, some for 20 years, and some own businesses in Mozambique, and they're going through the same thing. They've been actually telling me on the emails on how the Frelimo is also treating them, how they are scared as well. Kidnapping, it's Frelimo's doing the kidnapping, human trafficking. It's not a normal thing, and the government does nothing about it. That means, once they know exactly what's happening and the people are kidnapped in this small country, which is smaller than South Africa, it's easy to find anyone. Not even if a man stabs his wife or a wife kills the husband, it's easy to find them because they don't leave the country. They are around Mozambique and they don't do anything. The justice system is not for the people, but for Frelimo. We see everything just benefiting Frelimo, not the people of Mozambique, not the tourists in Mozambique, not even the people that have their lives in Mozambique, which are from different countries. So we're fighting for all of you. We're fighting for everyone. And I really appreciate the people that are standing with Mozambique, with Mozambicans in this fight. We are not rebels or like a rebellious. We are just normal citizens fighting for our freedom, fighting for this regime, this dictatorship that it's so abusive and oppressive. It's just horrible to humankind, but benefiting their pockets. We understand that South Africa and many other countries have business with Mozambique, but I want you guys to understand that whatever you're doing with Mozambique, it goes to Frelimo. Whatever business deals that you're having with Mozambique, it's benefiting Frelimo, this little group. It's not benefiting us as the Mozambican citizens in any way. We don't get involved. We don't even know what is happening. And we come to South Africa and we are faced with xenophobia. We are faced with black racism, not just white racism, black racism, or even racism from some people from here with different colors. So
Yeah, I
it's
face racism from this guy, from the ANC
country.
called Ramamboa. He lives in Waterfalls. This is a guy that thinks a very powerful, very influential. He steals the money of the taxpayer, and he owes me a lot of money and lives there in Waterfalls. And then his black man is a racist, but he went to build a
Yeah,
mansion in Waterfall, and then I provide him services. He came threat to me. Even there is a guy from Zimbabwe also built it there. We provide services, and these people ask we black people to provide them services. They know we are from Mozambique, and then what they do, they threaten us with the law. With me, they
you
didn't
see.
play the game. Me, I'm still standing. Ramaboa, I'm coming for you. If you think the ANC will stand for you, you lie. I kept every single record, even your threatened letters. Hear me, I'm coming. Even that
In fact,
Zimbabwean guy have his business glass and aluminiums there in mid-rent. I'm coming. We will sit in court. We'll show off each other. We'll put off
in,
gloves, even in the
in,
streets of. This is the truth. We need to fight our own black brothers. I don't know how these black brothers they want to live in these mansions, in these houses, but when their brothers provide them service so cheap, only because we born in Mozambique, they treat us
mm,
like rubbish. God must hear us. God must make justice, and God will do justice. Don't think Ramaboa and this other guy from Zimbabwe, they will sit there forever. We will come for them. Let's liberate Mozambique. When everything is done, the road is paving for
and
them
another thing
also
that
get
the South
justice.
African right, and another
Yeah.
thing that the South African
Sorry,
government is
sister.
not
Let
telling the
me.
people.
Sorry, sister. Let me make a statement. Many of the NC members they have this mentality. The people of Mozambique, the slaves, they have to work for what they
Yes,
want.
yes,
This is what the mentality and the ANC. There is nobody that can come and tell me you are lying because I have paperwork, I have records. And you know this face work in ESCOM. You know who are talking here. Yes, it's me. So that is the truth. The ANC is a new racist party in South Africa. The ANC
It
is
is like people in
destroying South
Mozambique.
Africa.
They are
The
racist.
ANC that
ANC are very
big
racist. They
fellas in South
feel like the
Africa.
people in Mozambique. Very racist.
The ANC is the ones make South Africans poor and poor and poor and poor
Yes,
and poor
they're the
and
ones.
deep and deep, deep poor. This
It's
Fagile,
true.
Fagile Mabula, whatever. These are thieves. I
They
know
are.
all the thieves in the Val from the ANC. I know all the thieves of ANC. The people been steal the money inside the school at Matimba, Duva, power stations, Medupi. I want to even white ANC cadres. They live in Pretoria. They've been steal money from the government. That I have papers I had to sign myself because my life at that time was more important and my family. And that is matter of the truth. But today, let's celebrate Mozambique new flags, end of the era Frelimo. We have our brother Patani Kalisto. Welcome back, brother. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know
So
you there.
we are doing very well. We are
Hello.
celebrating this new flag that been seen in what's called it?
Okay.
In Grassano Gracia. This is a new chapter
Yes.
for our history. So, how do you think about this new flag? What is your opinion for this flag that has been
Yeah.
raised in Grassano Gracia?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
What is your
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good
yes, indeed.
afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, yes, we can hear you
We can
very
hear
well.
Okay.
you.
Then yeah. Then the network here is not well,
Yeah, but you can
especially
talk,
here
please.
in my
Yeah,
area. Okay.
yeah.
About democracy. Yes. Hello.
Yes. Well, we have problems. We can't hear. We have up all the Geraldo. Geraldo, you have our pictures. What you are trying, what the message you are trying to say to us? Also, Geraldo is leave. Mr. Geraldo. Now you're showing the screen ourselves. What you are trying to say, Mr. Geraldo? Geraldo? Well, Geraldo also doesn't want to talk. Uh,
I think it's the network.
It's the network. Let's
Yeah.
go back. Let's go back to our brother here, Callisto. You can talk. We can hear you very
Yes.
well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. About the democracy. We think it's a funny situation that we want to live in here, all our country, Mozambique. Okay?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we live the life is very better here, Mozambican. I'm talking here, province of Nampula. We passed some difficulties about that situation that we passed here. Okay?
Indeed. Indeed. Yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
In this way, when hello, hello.
Hello, hi. We can hear you. I think it's network.
Yeah. Yeah.
Network again.
Smoke Sub Zero. Welcome. See you back here. Did you? How are you doing? How are you doing? You're back live again in English. How are you doing? Are you expecting
Yeah.
some the president speak today? Or you gonna join? Or you gonna join
Eh,
the people, the new movement?
Truly, I'm just happy to be back again. At that other point, I had a problem with overheating. My gadget was overheating, so it would just take me out of the show unexpectedly, so that it would cool down. I remember you asked me to say it in my native language for the people in Resano to send
Yes,
us a
please.
picture of the new flag.
Yes, yes. Did you get the
Yes, yes.
picture? Did you get the picture of the
No,
new flag?
I couldn't get the picture. I don't have anyone there. I couldn't,
Yeah.
but actually, I just saw it again when the live was ended.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. Yes, I saw the picture. Yes.
Yeah. So can you talk
You
again
know,
and
you
can you talk in your own language to the people of Rosano Gracia to send us the picture right now in this live? Let me put the
okay.
WhatsApp.
Yes, yes, I can do. I can do.
Yeah,
Yes,
let me
I
put
can.
the
I can say
WhatsApp.
that.
Yeah, so the WhatsApp number here,
Hmm.
and let's see the people.
Hmm.
See if WhatsApp. Uh,
Hmm.
I'll put the number. You keep talking in your own language. I'll put
Hmm.
here the number, and you tell them
Yeah,
what is the WhatsApp number. Yeah,
yeah,
let's
no,
do it.
no problem. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Himwe kuboda ku resano kuboda kumuli kuresano ku taona lero mwadzusa uyu bandera litsva tikumbiramba kuti mutitumirembo foto ya bandera limwe lili nota tudaona zha dziko lino lachinja dziko lino lachinja tana bandera litsva tikumbiramba kuti mutitumire foto ya bandera litsva.
yeah, muito obrigado. Que língua era essa? Era Bitonga,
Yeah.
Ronga,
Nyungwe.
Nhungwe.
Nyungwe. Yes,
Ah,
Nyungwe.
Nhungwe. Yeah. Então,
Yes, mhm.
tell me, how do you feel see this flag being raised? For first time in Mozambique, we see a flag be raised, a different flag. How do you feel?
Yeah, actually, for the first time, I couldn't believe it. But when I saw the multitude, ululating, very happy, then I said, yeah, here we come, New Mozambique. And truly, that had energized me. If I was losing hope, but truly, with that action today, I feel that we are actually in a new dispensation.
Okay, okay. So, what the future lays in front of us? Do you think if Mr. Venazio does not come today, talk to us, the people will rebel against Frelimo? Do you think?
Yes, because Mr. Venancio is a link actually because in the universe God always puts a leader, you see, so that we are able to coordinate. It's the issue of coordination. But in the event that a leader is somehow removed from the scene, that does not deter the people to complete it because we'll have someone to take the lead. As things stand right now, we cannot afford to stand down. I'm not sure if you are hearing me on that one. We can't afford to stand down. We have lost more than 400 soldiers. To me, those are soldiers. Those are soldiers. And to me, I look at this as war. Yes, as war. It's between the government and the people. So we've already lost almost 400 soldiers. And I'm sure if we don't hear a word, already the president said, if you don't hear anything from me, you know what to do. And truly, we know what to do. We'll move on until we take this country back to
Indeed, very good, very well. I really appreciate. Man,
the
Antonia,
people
what you comment?
because
How
it's
you?
our country.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your
I
comments, Man,
think
Antonia?
the brother wanted to talk. The one with the
Yes.
stripy shirt.
Yeah, yeah,
Before
yeah.
we move
Mr. Callisto, again, back again. Mr. Callisto, how are you doing? Please, we can hear you very well, Callisto.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. How do
Hello?
you feel? How do you feel about flag, Mozambique flag?
Uh, here, Mozambique will not feel well about the situation that we live now. It's very complicated. I listen about the Mr. Forkilia, that guy is very dangerous, very dangerous about that situation that we live in. He not see nothing. Mm,
That's right.
it's very
That's true.
complicated.
Mm.
Mm, yeah. I don't know why he not admire the money that he giving. It's not the money that he going to eat in a long time. Mm. Why
Mm.
he selling you about the money to 2,000, 1 million? It's not normal that. First, you see the people die here in Mozambique, all country. Mm. Some people is tired. Frelimo, all people, I think so, is dangerous.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. All people from Frelimo is dangerous. Don't like it
That's true.
when all people live on democracy.
Mm.
I think he
No.
never have it. Frelimo never have a democracy. When Mr. Howard Venancio say, I need to Mozambique bring democracy, all people for Frelimo don't like.
Okay. Thank you, Callisto, for
Yeah, I can,
coming. Thank you for your contribution. And
okay.
Man Antonia, how we move now? We have 1 hour 6 minutes. Let's show again this video and to the people they didn't watch the video, and let's reflect on last remarks to close this live. This live today was Mozambique new flag and of an era for Frelimo.
Yeah.
How Frelimo sees the end of his power, his sovereign power is no longer Frelimo from today on is no longer the sovereign representative of the people of Mozambique. There is a new power in Mozambique that represents the people of Mozambique. How do you
That's
see
right.
that?
Me,
Yes.
I see that it's a very great idea. We are very excited. We want change. We, the people of Mozambique, are desperate for change. Like the brother here said, that Mr. President Venancio Mondlane did say in one of his lives, if you don't hear from me, you know exactly what to do. So if we don't hear from him, everyone is going to be burning everything in Mozambique. Frelimo will have, it's war. It's war. It's killing. Okay, it's going to be killing from the people side, from Frelimo side. That's exactly what's going to happen. People are not going to stop. People are tired of being oppressed and abused and robbed. People are tired. It's enough. They cannot make our lives miserable anymore this year. No, it's enough. They have to go. All the chapels, everyone, nurses, and they're such a coward. They are hiding behind the Rwandese. They did it in 1975 with Renamo. They had the help of Russia. They had the help of many other leaders. Mugabe at the time. They had the help of Mugabe soldiers. They had the help with South African soldiers. They had the help with so many people. They're doing it again against the people of Mozambique, against Mr. Venancio. Frelimo, the cowards. They cannot fight themselves. They like to call for help. Meanwhile, the people don't have any help from international. We are fighting ourselves and alone. Just so cowardly. But to steal from the country, they don't need international. They steal and they sell to the international. They take the money into their own pockets. But to kill the people of their own countries, they need international help. They're
Okay.
making everyone fight.
Smoke Sub
Coward.
Zero. Brother Smoke Sub Zero. This is an end of the era of Frelimo, in your point of view. Frelimo from here does not have any way to go because if somebody raises a flag in a country, that means
Game is
there
over.
is a
That means
change.
game over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
The war,
trouble.
the battle is
So
won.
the war and the battle is being won. So
Yeah.
how Frelimo can impose themselves right now with this flag being raised, and then the world can see. What is your opinion, Smoke Sub-Zero? We can't hear you. Your microphone. Yeah, go
Yes,
on.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, it's such a huge shock for the Frelimo supporters and also the leadership, because that is a huge change that they've never expected that actually it can happen. Remember, President News was at that same place shortly, and he was received, of course, by part of the masses, where they said, "Ah, we are happy to see you."
No,
But
special
today,
forces. He
seeing
was.
yes, seeing the same people raising a new flag, I'm sure even the president himself will not have his supper. Will not have his supper today.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is a
yes,
very very good point.
yeah, it's a show of power. Yeah, I mean, it's a show of power from the people that no one ever imagined. Because if you look at the new flag was actually the idea was actually brought by the president elect, and I'm sure they were also listening to those lives, and they were like, ah, this is just what I can say,
Talk.
something without substance. But today, seeing that flag being raised by the same people who had suffered a lot at the hands of Frelimo, that is actually making them
Actually,
truly,
I email
truly.
from the state of Zimbabwe. The news was breaking to Mr. Managua. He almost could not believe that flag was raised in Mozambique territory. Even the president Cyril Ramaphosa
I,
got the news. He can't
Oh,
believe that's happening in Mozambique.
things have
Yeah.
changed. Things have changed.
They don't believe. All Southern African countries,
uh,
even the king of Swaziland does not believe. The king of Swaziland has put the army protecting many Frelimo officials that are in what's called it, not Muzini. When you cross the borders, they call I don't know.
Imagine.
No, before Manzini, there is a place where they have sugar cane, Big Bend area, that Big Bend area, Goba. He have sent troops to protect these people. He was shocked.
In that sugarcane area, Mafambisi, in Mozambique.
No. We are talking the border,
No,
Namahasha border
border.
with Swaziland. The king of Swaziland is not believing what's happening. He saw the video. His advisor showed him, said the situation in Mozambique is too bad. The probability of refugees may come back to Swaziland. He could not believe. Even
Uh,
Cyril Ramaphosa,
I, mhm.
the
No,
ANC,
of course,
yeah,
yeah,
the ANC in Komati
yes,
areas, they are really going
mhm.
paranoid. White River, Maliput, the ANC cadres are going bananas. They can't believe what they see. Even they're asking
Yes.
to intervene in Mozambique, but they can't because
Okay.
if they intervene in Mozambique, the Mozambicans in South Africa they will fight them. That way, the problem now
Eh,
South Africa.
You see, yes, you brought a topic that it has been worrying me for years, ever since I came to understand that our African brothers would actually work in chaos with our oppressors to oppress the people. And you still claim to be an African. How do you take it? How do you take it? Look at Zimbabwe. It came during elections, it created chaos, it went back. Look at South Africa. They've sent armored vehicles to Mozambique. But to oppress who? The people of Mozambique. How do you take it? And those are African brothers. Those are African brothers. What will happen now that we are changing the government? how are they going to live with us? That's the
That's right.
question now.
Yeah.
I got a news here, my friends.
Yeah.
I got Paulo Kagame is worried about the situation in Mozambique. Paulo Kagame has been on the phone all day with his counterpart of Total and Enzo Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, is
Oh my
news
goodness.
live. Paulo Kagame is in his pants, is wetting his pants. Can't believe that flag went up in Mozambique.
Yeah. It's not
Ladies and
You
Frelimo
know,
is not
in
Rwanda, it's Mozambique. So he needs to stay in Rwanda. He needs to get all his dirty troops back to his country. We don't want anybody in our country. We are good. We're fighting against Frelimo.
what Rwanda have to say tomorrow or today? Let's listen this speak person, this lady, what from the government of Rwanda, what she have to say tomorrow that Paulo Kagame is on his pants or Paulo Kagame is gonna go again to Maputo and tell Philippe Jacinto News. The other issue I got here, breaking news.
Yeah.
Philippe Jacinto News is not leaving the presidency of Frelimo party. Felipe Jacinto News will retain, will be the president of the party, and
oh, we're not worried.
Daniel Chapo as a secretary general will
Ah,
govern
Uh,
Mozambique. So
they can
no, that's
change all
fine.
they want. We are going to find them. They can change all they want. They'll be out, all of them. They can change all they want.
this come from
Oh,
the
sure.
office. This come from the office OJM in Shibutu.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is too hot to handle. We are making history and life here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time is gone. That
So
was
after
program.
all,
It is
Trump is
live.
not
Yeah.
going to be sworn in on the 15th
Okay.
of this month of January. So if
Yeah.
Philippe Jacinto is still going to stay in power, so Trump won't be sworn in. But we are going to have Mr. Venancio Mondlane with consecration.
But
We have too much noise on the background. I don't know who's
Yeah, we
have
did.
this. Callisto, your microphone is off. Can you talk, Callisto? Callisto? Yes, Callisto, what you are saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's not good with the network that I hear. I'm asking myself, hello,
Yes, we can
hello,
hear you, Callisto. Yeah.
hello.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here in this live. 150 people have watched. Please subscribe to our channels. More Talk Show. It is Antonia, and thank you, our brother Smoke Sub Zero, for coming. And people have been asking how a man speak English as you, Smoke Sub Zero, live in those conditions behind you. How that is
Exactly. Just
possible?
to make.
How this in a country full of resources, you have
That's
proven to the
right.
people, you have proven to the people you have a talent, you can do something. And then the Mozambique people, they don't want to employ you. They go take Zimbabweans, they go take Malawians because they speak English. And then they use that excuse there is no Mozambicans that can speak English. And you are
Many
there.
Mozambicans speak English. Here we are, we Mozambicans, and we all speak in
We are.
English. Some of us with different accents,
This,
but we speak in English.
yeah,
These people
yeah,
don't even
this,
speak English. We speak English. The
yeah.
Frelimos don't even
And
speak English. They don't even write
this,
English. They're illiterate. They don't even speak
this
Portuguese. And here we are.
This is quite
I'm
interesting for the
sorry.
comments. Indeed, thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channels, our channels, Most Talk Show, and it is Antonia. Thank you very much, Smoke Sub Zero, and our brother Callisto. Unfortunately, the network we can't listen properly. Callisto, there is an oscillation the other side of the line. We wish you all the best to Callisto and also everybody been here and the brother Prince from South Africa that he came and give his point of view and understood very well our considerations. Indeed, this is a Most Talk show in English. Is a show in English for the speak English. What's going on in Mozambique, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for the time that spent this afternoon with us. We'll be back again. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for being here.